Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of the Business Law course here. Got my summer scenery up here, but this is not current. This is actually back in 1988. I believe when I was in the Army, we were stationed in Okinawa, Japan, a little tropical island over there. So that's why the two girls there have the short hair, but on the beach there in Okinawa, and that's the boy. But anyway, so that's the summer scenery. But my little motivation theme this week for you is about staying focused. Um, many students do well, um, don't need a lot of inspiration or a lot of, a little push to keep you focused or going. But some do, and this applies to you. I mean, that's what I'm talking about here about staying focused, because you want to look at the coursework. Some of you are great on getting things in on time. Others are always either behind or Sunday nights. And one of the things I realize, is a time factor. The expectation for college courses, regardless of where you go, is to be able to put 10 to 20 hours a week in per course. 10 hours or so for a course. So if you're taking one course or two courses, that's 10, 20 hours a week. And usually that's what the issue is, because everybody has jobs, families, other commitments, and that's the thing. But that's where but still you got to figure out a way to stay focused. um, Got this little quote here about the secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting old but building new. And that's my point there is about not letting the distractions get to you, or distract you from staying focused. A school is a job. It's not something extra. And most of us have had to go, myself included, go through that transition of making school part of what we do every day instead of something extra. Um, and that's my point for this week. Just don't let those distractors get you. If you got naysayers in your life, you know, get past them and stay focused on what your goal is. Regardless of your situations, everybody pretty much has to do the same thing and stay focused. So there you go. All right, onto the course room. Grades, homeworks I'm seeing, good. If it wasn't good, I've sent you a note. Same thing with discussions, good interaction and everything in there. And likewise, if there's anything really off or something, I will probably send you a note or something. So the other thing for this week, so you got the same, you got your homework discussions, but you also have your research project due this week. And on that, just to clarify, so you're supposed to pick one of these topics. You got to make sure also in here, making sure that it's related to the course, to business law. Sometimes in past courses, students will do a nice project, but it has nothing to do where you can relate it to the business law aspect. So what you're looking for is something, maybe something ethical with some corporation or something. We're not talking about politics. I know sometimes people want to do the political thing, and the thing I've noticed is when students do political thing, it gets too political and too, um, personal, and it gets away from what the point of the assignment is to be able to research um, an ethical issue, or a business issue, or eminent domain, or whatever the case, workers' comp. So there's lots of cases out there and situations in the news with companies and different organizations, be it for-profit or non-profit, where there's any of these situations here that you can do a paper on. Paper needs to be 1-2 pages, double spaced, font is 12-point Roman, and so that should do it. Okay, so otherwise, I'll let you go. Those of you that watch this, appreciate it, and I hope I'm, getting you a little bit inspired or keeping you focused. And other than that, have a great week. If you need anything, let me know. My test question, of course, will be the grandkids, what are they doing here? And with that, we'll call it a day. And make sure you give me, get in touch if you need anything. Take care.